And we, by example, have kind of established that the Super Bowl can be anywhere. Because we did such a terrific job in 2006. It's in Dallas in 2011, 2012 in Indianapolis, 2013 in New York. So we've established that winter football and winter activities is a great place for the greatest football game in the world. So this is just another indication of what Detroit can do and how Detroit sets itself up as being just an outstanding city, an outstanding group of supporters, political, community, business, that help to drive these kinds of terrific events. Greektown has been somewhat out of the picture over the last few years, but we're back now. We're back, we're participating, we're excited to be back into the community and doing things that are important to help to generate, stimulate, and to invigorate downtown Detroit. We're inspired by that opportunity. It gives us every single bit of interest and energy that we have as a community partner to continue to serve and commit in this community. Obviously, the gentleman who I will ultimately introduce here in the next couple of minutes is a guy who continues to set by example what entertainment can mean in a community and how it can continue to grow and develop energy and enthusiasm. Jon Witz is the kind of guy who will certainly call you 50 times a day, and they won't call you anymore until the day.
And I'm truly excited about how the 2011 Winter Blast is shaping up. Our food lineup, which you'll all get a chance to sample and hear about in a little while, is our best in years. We booked more bands than each of the last few years, and we've developed some incredible partnerships with local stakeholders and partners. In that regard, our newest stakeholder, and this was as of just last Saturday, is the Ambassador Bridge. And their support this year will truly take the festival to new heights in 2011. And I want to introduce someone who we are their newest fan, and they have been our fan. And how about a nice hand for Nora Moroun and the Ambassador Bridge?
To be a part of Winter Blast. Everything about it makes everybody smile, and they're happy, and we are so proud of Detroit, what they're doing, and this brings every family a chance to come down and see this jewel this city is. And to do the slide is even more exciting because think of a child or an adult on something that takes 2,500 tons of snow to build, and you have to climb 30 feet in the air, get on, and you have 7 seconds to go down that slide. Anyway, the Ambassador Bridge is sponsoring free rides for children on Friday from 11 in the morning till 4 o'clock if you're in line, even if it takes till 5 to get you on that slide. And then it's obviously available all day on Friday until 11, and on Saturday also from 11 to 11, and on Sunday from 11 till 9. So I'm so glad. It's been missing for 2 years, and I'm proud and just very, very thrilled to have it happen again. I'm so excited. I brought my book to come. Where are my canned food?
Yes, we will accept it. Thank you very much. The book and the can of food, I'm going to, we're going to hear about that in a minute, but that has to do with the admission to the festival, and we are going to start the bins with that, Nora. So many thanks for the contributions across the board. Charles Pugh has been a cheerleader of Detroit, long before he began serving, the city, and he has walked the streets with us and helped us plan and promote and certainly gotten people downtown. And now for him to take us on and be our honorary co-chair, we're very grateful. And so how about a nice hand for our Detroit City Council President, Charles Pugh.
So Marvin, I thought I was the only one who Jon called 17 times a day. But I just want to say, first of all, thank you to Nora and the Morouns and Ambassador Bridge for making the snow slide happen this year. Because really, honestly, the snow slide is the reason why a lot of people come in the first place. So we're glad that it's back. So, you know, I'm excited about that. But let me just say a bit about Jon. Jon calls you 17 times a day because he's working hard to make sure that the Motown Winter Blast stays not only viable and fun, but that it continues. And in this environment where people are cutting back and people are giving less sponsorship because the economy really has not been good, I applaud Jon and his efforts and those to make sure that the Motown Winter Blast stays a reality and stays the winter fun that we like to have. So please, a big round of applause for Jon. I just want to say that having the Motown Winter Blast, you know, at this time of the year when, you know, many communities, I was in the Upper Peninsula this past weekend, it was 21 below, 0. But folks were outside building ice sculptures and things and playing ice hockey. And so, you know, we here in the state of Michigan, but certainly in Detroit, we celebrate our winter. And maybe not in 21 below. We hope that it won't be that for February 11th through 13th. But certainly we celebrate the winter in Detroit. And this is the best way to invite people downtown, to get the economy going, to celebrate our local businesses. So we are excited again, as we are every year, about the Motown Winter Blast. But you know, certainly, Moroun mentioned all the snow that it takes to build it. So you got to have a snow machine. So why have all that snow if you're not going to snowshoe and dog sled as well? So that will also enable us to have other fun features of the Motown Winter Blast. We're really excited about that. And finally, I just want to thank all of the city departments that made this happen. Certainly the Detroit Public Works, because the snow slide will now be on Michigan Avenue. So we're really excited about that. So I'll see you February 11th, 12th, and 13th. I'm looking forward to that. Actually, the Motown Winter Blast is in my neighborhood, so you might see me out walking the dog. So, all right, see you then.
You noticed that the council president did not agree not to change his cell phone number, so I wanted that commitment that you would at least, you and Marvin would keep your same cell numbers. I guess I'm not going to get that today. But also, you know, joining the council president as our co-chair is a gentleman who's been a regional advocate on so many projects. But we also had the pleasure, again, going back to 2005, he was on the board of the Detroit Super Bowl Host Committee and played a role on several committees and was a true leader when we hosted it and has become, you know, even a stronger leader against many challenges. And for him to take time out to be our co-chair as well, is also a thrill, and we're very grateful. How about a nice hand for our Wayne County Executive, Robert Ficano.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much, Jon. He does a terrific job. He doesn't call me as much. He just uses email all the time. So, I don't know, we got to get you your Blackberries or iPhone updated here on what happens. To Ms. Moroun and the Ambassador Bridge Company, thank you very, very much for putting this together for the slide. Obviously, during the time of the Super Bowl, it's one of the big attractions. It's hibernated for a couple of years, but now it's back. And like the council president said, it is such an attraction. It draws additional people, and it's so much fun for the youngsters, and it makes a real difference. Detroit deserves it. She's absolutely right. And talking about challenges that we've had with the Winter Blast, last year we collected, believe it or not, 600,000 pounds of food and books. And we've upped the challenge now to make it 1 million for this year. So, Ms. Moroun, thank you so much for taking the thought to do that. We appreciate it very, very much. I want to thank Matrix Human Services and the Growth Point Rotary Club for coming together. They're going to help us collect and distribute these items as we collect them. So it's truly going to be a team effort. There are a lot of sponsors that help.